Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Adistya Septiani. I am a student from Kuningan University, class PBA 2A. So today I will present a review of an academic journal with the title of Student Response Towards a Learning Psychology Content on Creative Writing Learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so for the first I will show you all about the content. Okay, for the content we have 1. Journal identity, 2. Author identity, 3. Rational, and then 4. Research objective, 5. Literature review, 6. Method, and then 7. Finding, and then for the last is conclusion. So for the next is about journal identity. So the title of the journal is about student response toward a learning psychology content on creative writing learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. This is published in December 2021, and then for the volume is 10 issue 1. This journal is I got from Journal Unico RG and Journal of English Education. And then the next is about author identity. So the author of this journal is the first one Ernalida, the second one Santi Oktarina, the third one is there are from Sriwijaya University of Faculty of Education and Teaching. Okay, for the next slide is about rationale. The first rationale is COVID-19 brought major change in the world of education. So not only in the nation but in the world, almost all countries feel the same way. The learning system has shifted from an offline or face-to-face to an online system. The COVID-19 pandemic started a digital transformation in a world of education. Number 2. World disaster has made a lot of new and famous applications appear in supporting online learning. Number 3. A learning psychology content prototype for creative writing is feasible to use or not. So for the support application supporting learning is for example Zoom meeting, Moodle, Edmodo, Psychology, and other. Their website or application is indeed very helpful in achieving learning goals, especially in the pandemic. Okay, for the next is research objective. So this is aimed to see practical of the e-learning psychology content reviewed by student. This research is expected to be useful to teacher and student, also to improve their creative writing skill. And then it is aimed to be able to transfer knowledge to student. And then after being staged in a small group test, the perception of student and teacher. This system is able to make the world of education exist in the midst of the crisis due to the coronavirus. In this situation, the system is able to protect and save the academic community and society. Literature review. So language learning requires learning technology, especially writing skill and creative writing. So educators must be technology literate. They must be able and creative in providing media in order to achieve a successful learning. Supporting online learning media is very much needed at this situation. So in this study, Writing skill in high school are neat. There are many types of creative writing that must be mastered by students, such as writing biographies, short story, poems, and so on. So, even though in the era of the COVID-19 pandemic, which the learning is conducted online, complete learning media are still needed to help students with Generation Z character in learning. So the learner process carried out from home, which means online learning or distance learning. This is carried out to provide a meaningful learning experience for students without being burdened with the demand of completing all curriculum achievement for grade promotion and graduation. So there are various obstacles from learning include uh, many teachers are not yet skilled in online learning implementation, limit access internet, lack of education student interaction, different in material understand, supervision during the learner process is lacking, limit facilities for student and teacher, students are less serious in learning, lack of material understand, economic limitation, and other. So, education must be technology literate. They must be able and creative in providing media in order to achieve a successful learning. Supporting online learning media is very much needed at this situation. That is why professional teachers are required to be professional to deal with all current issues and be able to demonstrate their ability to overcome the exercise problem. Okay, for the next is about method. So the method is use qualitative and quantitative, and then site and participant. The research is subject was 11 responding consisting of 10 students and 1 teacher at SM Student High School South Sumatra in Palembang. The data were collected through questionnaires and focus group discuss FGD and analyze using qualitative and quantitative data analysis technique. So this is null from the average assessment given by almost all students, rate very distant in addition based on the result of the FGD with students. It is known that this content has many advantages and is very suitable for the character of the student. And then method used is Delphi method for data collection technique are questionnaire and FGDs. So Delphi method is used to estimate likelihood and outcome of future event. And then finding. So practical test is as follow material aspect, a learning psychology content, learning to write creatively in high school is very important things. Complete compiled material optimally it will become a structure learning goals with satisfactory result. This content is developed with various sources and media. It is aimed to be able to transfer knowledge to students. It is known that the content of learning psychology, this prototype for creative reading is worth using. This note from the average rating given by almost all students are read very well in the term of material language. So the content presentation aspect of learning psychology. Okay, for the last is about conclusion. So the conclusion is the first one is a learning psychology content for creative writing learning has been practically used based on small group tests which was practice participant by 10 students. Second, students stated that the content developed has advantages such as interesting, motivating, complete material, easy to use, inspiring, provides and many learning experience language is easy to understand. So the future use are interesting and make it easy to learn. The third is this content has weakness, but this weakness occurred because of the lack of understanding of students in operating this learning. So everyone, that's